Stop.
Welcome to Spiritual Guidance Beyond Sight, and I am your host, and my name is Sandra, also aka Mama Beyond Sight. Yes, sir. Thank you for subscribing and liking my videos. I appreciate you so much. To my new subscribers, I'm up to 47. I need 3 more subscribers to get to my 50. And I'll be giving uh, gratitude um, to 3 winners, maybe 4. Who knows? Let's see. Right? So today I wanted to speak to you about what happens to when we die. You know, the difference between soul and spirit. I've spoken about this before, but I just wanted to um, touch base again because I hear a lot of different comments, and those are okay. But I want to do an interview with spirit. How about that? Okay. But first, we're going to define what is a soul and what is a spirit, and many people believe it's one of the same. Okay. So we're gonna check. Let me load this a little bit. What the Whisper, the dictionary. I know I got a short tongue. Says about it. Okay, I hope you can hear it.
Fascinating or vital principle held to give life to physical organisms, a supernatural being or essence, such as capitalized Holy Spirit, soul sense 2a, an often malevolent being that is bodiless but can become visible. Heading 3. Expanded. What is a spirit according to the Bible? The Greek word for spirit is pneuma. It refers to the part of man that connects and communicates with God. Our spirit differs from our soul because our spirit is always pointed toward and exists exclusively for God, whereas our soul can be self-centered. September 13th.
Okay, our soul could be self-centered only because we have other things going around in this earthly plane, as envy, selfishness, um, uh, shame, regrets, etc. The list could go on. Um, so when we align ourselves, we learn to quiet down a lot of that or get rid of it, right? So, interview with spirit has taught me, okay, that you know our body capsulates our soul. You know, we're just not a body of organisms and bones and hearts and DNA, RNA, etc. Uh, we have a soul, yes, and many scientists and doctors, as I spoke before in some of my videos, um, have tried to measure soul. But let's take the example of of energy, right? Because that's what our soul is, energy. Everything is energy. Okay, but we're speaking about our soul um, is energy. Let's take if we go and we shut the electricity off, um, off a switch, turn the light on, turn the light off. Does it mean that energy um, doesn't exist anymore, or what happens? Because when you go back and hit that switch button, boom, energy is there again, right? Let's take another example. Um, I wanted to define rain, but maybe you could Google it. What happens? You know, the clouds collect this humidity, this water from somewhere, right? It comes off the ocean, goes up in the clouds, it gets filled up, and I'm giving you in layman's terms, and then boom, we have rain. So what I'm telling you with this is everything goes back to source. There's many people that say, "Oh, when you die, that's it. You know, your body rottens and that's it." I don't believe that, and that's not what I was taught. You know, and we have many examples in our lifetime that shows us that everything goes back to source. You know, I have another thing with the number 9. Maybe I'll repeat that video too. But anyway, Interview with Spirit says when we die, we don't go directly to heaven, but we don't go directly to hell. Hell is here because Mr. Satan, Lucifer, the devil, whatever you want to call him, is he on this earth. So we go through plateaus. Okay. Yes, our family members do meet up with us, and mostly our guardian angel and spiritual guides that are born with us, and some of them we obtain as our life goes on. I could explain that further later on. But those spirits that were born with us are the first ones we meet, and they take us to the appropriate plateau. How many plateaus are there? It depends on you. You know, did you complete your purpose? Everybody's assigned a mission, okay? And if you completed that purpose, that will depend on which plateau that you reach, okay? Some people die all of a sudden and refuse to hear or to accept that they have passed, and those spirits have a little struggle. Okay, they might linger on earth, because usually a spirit will linger on earth maybe 30 to 90 days, only because they go around saying their goodbyes. They go to places that they recognize, and you know, when the realization is embedded in them, they accept it, then they can move on. Some spirits don't do that very easily because they attach to the physical here on earth, a loved one, a car, a house, their money, etc., drugs, you know, they could vary. That's why it's very important for us, you know, to mourn that loved one and then release them. You know, let them know it's okay. I'm fine. You know, and you need to move on, you know, to where you have to go. And if you do not do that and you tend to, oh, why did you leave? Oh, I wanted you here. Oh, I can't live without you. Blah, blah, blah. And that's normal, okay? But when you do that for too long, the spirit doesn't reach where they need to reach. And the longer they are kept here, bound on earth, the harder it would be for them to transcend. So keep that in mind, you know. And I know I lost my husband that I loved very dearly, and my mother, that I think those two were the hardest things that I've gone through in my lifetime. But I know that I wasn't doing them any good. I had to let them go. The next spirit has said, you know, somebody that killed or somebody that died all of a sudden in an accident, somebody that took their life. Those spirits absolutely takes much more. Not so much that person that had an accident, but the trauma, you know, because they still have the feelings of being alive. So until they come into that awakening, and it doesn't take long for them, if they accept it, you know, to reach that awakening, and then they could move on. But those that took their lives, that's a very, very bad place to be. Those spirits truly need our help and prayers. And even it doesn't have to be a prayer. It could be positive thinking. Sending that spirit some positive thinking, you know, some positive vibes, okay? Because remember, we are energy and they are still energy. They just don't have a body form, okay? In my next video, I will do another spirit interview, and the question we're going to ask, do they hear us? Do they see us? Okay, my lovelies. Yes. Smile. Yes, sir. You wear it well. As my motto goes. Sorry, I'm a little hoarse. When you shine your light out into the world, you want it to reach far and wide. Make sure the light at home shines bright and strong. And I am your host, and my name is Sandra. Be blessed and be well, my lovelies, and stay tuned for my gratitude giveaway. I just need 3 more. Come on, hit the like, share, and subscribe. And as I mentioned before, the way I'm choosing is put a lot of hearts. Heart. Okay? Yeah? I see you soon. Luz y progreso para tu espíritu y paz y tranquilidad por tu alma. Come on, you know it comes. Pucker up. Smooches. Later.